The Cardinal basketball team continued what has been a great week for the University of Louisville on Saturday. Coach Rick Pitino's team knocked off Illinois State 69-66. The game came down to the final possession, but the Cards narrowly escaped to improve to 6-1 on the year. After the game, CardinalSports.com was in the locker room to catch up with the players.
We need games like this, and I feel like games like this are important, especially early in the season. You know, we had some with Northern Iowa, and we had some with Duke, and now we had one here. You know, it's very good to pack it in early like this, get a lot of these games out the way, and nobody wants to lose a game like this. So for the team to come out victorious, that's a pretty good job.
Louisville was fueled by its backcourt. Guards Peyton Siva and Russ Smith combined for 44 points. In the front court, Shane Bohannon had 15 points, and Stephen Van Treese was Mr. Hustle, all over the place making plays, and had 8 rebounds.
I just tapped in. I felt like I can get to the lane anytime I want to, and then there were some guys in there I felt like I could maybe get fouled and alter my body a little bit and force the ref to blow his whistle. So I think I did a pretty good job. You know, Van Treese plays hard every day, comes to play every day. You know what you're gonna get out of him. His effort is tremendous, and I feel like he just stepped into a much bigger role now because you know he's a senior, and then on top of that he knows the system well. So I expect that out of Van Treese, and I expect it every night.
Have you heard the nickname Big Hustle?
I have, yeah.
And your thoughts on this nickname?
I think it's funny. I mean, I've heard a lot of nicknames for me lately. It's pretty funny. I mean, I enjoy it.
What did you think about Siva's shot? What does that look like maybe compared to last year?
I mean, it's great. I mean, it's going in. I like it. As long as coach doesn't try to tell him what to do with it. I feel like Payne just needs to shoot the ball. I mean, that's one thing. He can shoot it. So as long as he keeps shooting it well, keep shooting it.
I feel like everyone's focusing on this offseason, but everyone forgets you didn't play at all last year. You sat on the sidelines during the Final Four run. How nice is it now to actually be playing basketball?
See, that's one of the things. Like I sat on the sidelines the whole time, and I was just with Luke, and it was awful. I mean, I wanted to be out there, and so I mean, a lot of that frustration, I feel like I'm finally getting to show out there on the court.
And to hear people out there chanting SVT, what's that to feel like?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, that's always one thing I wanted to happen in college, and I finally got that. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I've always loved it here. I mean, I've been here for 4 years, and I love the fans, and my family likes it here. So I mean, it's a win-win. I mean, I'm just glad to be here.
Coach Pitino gave you a lot of high praises in his press conference about the effort and all the work you put in and all that you did today. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it feels awesome. I mean, Coach doesn't really give out compliments very much, so I'll take them when I can.
For CardinalSports.com, I'm Matt Willinger. Steve Ludden's working the camera for me. Stay tuned all weekend to CardinalSports.com for updates on U of L's bowl situation, the latest recruiting news, and commentary from Howie and the whole gang.